Hey guys, so if you can read the title up above, this is a how to survive freshman year and what to expect video. So as you can see, I have all the things that I'll be talking about written on this list. And yeah, let's get started. So registration at my school, they have the seniors first, then the juniors, sophomore and freshmen, and last year, since I was a freshman, we went last. So we had 7 periods in a day, and when we registered, we picked up our schedules and we took our pictures for our school ID. And I would show you what my school ID looks like, but it has my school name on it, obviously, and it has my full name on it. So that would be kind of a fail. And yeah, so you just pick up your schedule, and I encourage strongly for you to visit your rooms. Like they should have the room number on the actual scheduling block, and so you can be able to find all your rooms beforehand, or else that would be really chaotic and really messy when you actually start school. So now what I'm going to be talking about is the first day of school. So before I start talking about that, I'm going to talk about the expectations from Hollywood. And Hollywood makes it seem a lot more glamorous, but at the same time sucky than what it really is. Like, there's no popular girls walking down the hallway and everybody's like stopping and like, oh my gosh, look, there's so. No, it's not like that. I mean, yes, there's popular people and they have more friends and stuff, obviously, and I obviously was not one of those people. So, yeah. Hollywood just makes it seem really different than what it really is. Like, there's no band geeks all at one table. I mean, at the lunch table I was sitting at, yeah, there was band geeks, and then band geeks at another table. Geeks, I use that word lightly. And then there was nerds, I guess, and I'm a nerd, so not really nerds, but I'm in RLTC, so us RLTC people were sitting at a table. So, I mean, I guess it's kind of segregated, but I guess it's not. And then the bigger kids' cafeteria, there was literally like all African Americans sitting in a couple of rows, and then there was just this one Caucasian table. Not to be racist, not to make you scared or anything, but that's just how my school went, because there was like literally a majority African American people. But anyway, just telling you that the expectations from Hollywood, they're very false. And now there is a bunch of new people on the first day of school. Like, I walked into high school and I was like, oh my gosh, there are tons and tons of people that I didn't even know were in my school district at all. So there is a ton of new people on the first day of school. And on the first day of school, since I looked around at my classes when I got my schedule, I already knew where my classes were, so I was not late to any of my classes, and I actually wasn't late to any of my classes the whole school year because I walk fast in the hallway, I guess. But we have 7 minutes of passing period is what they call it at my school. So, yes, and just make sure that you're not like too late, because some people were literally showing up 45 minutes late to class and we had 50 minutes of class, and I was like, how do you get that lost in this school? I mean, my school is really, really huge. It's like really big. So don't get like caught up in the hype though of how big it is and stuff. It'll be okay. The first day of school, we had usual take-home things like, make your parents sign this, blah, 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 blah. And I took Algebra 2 XL, and XL is like honors, I guess, gifted classes, and I had all gifted honors. Well, not really honors because we're not in honors until sophomore. They just changed it from Excel. But so I was in all Excel classes this year. So we did have homework in like Algebra 2 Excel just to like see what we knew and stuff and what we remembered. But other than that, you have the usual, please fill this out, get your parents to sign this, blah, 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 blah. The first day of school was very exciting, but it was overrated. Like, I thought I was going to get shoved into a locker. I mean, and I can fit into my locker. Like, the lockers are, I guess, big enough if you're, like, skinny enough to fit in them, I guess. But, yeah, it was very fun, but it was overrated a lot. So now I'm going to talk about what to bring if you don't have a school supply list. So the first day, bring a notebook and a pencil. I was freaking out because I was like, why aren't they giving me a school supply list? Like, I can't go shopping if I don't have a school supply list. Like, what am I supposed to bring? So my sister was just like, oh my gosh, it's not that big of a deal. Just bring a notebook and a pencil. So I brought a notebook and a pencil and wrote everything that I needed down for my classes. The number of periods that you have equals the number of notebooks. So I guess if somebody went into a high school with 4 class periods, bring 4 notebooks. If you have 7 periods, like me, then you would bring 7 notebooks. These are just general tips for you. I recommend mechanical pencils because if you're like really shy or like me when I first meet people, I'm kind of like, yeah, what are you doing in my face? No, I'm just kidding. I'm actually kind of the one that asks to be friends first. But anyway, another story. So I recommend mechanical pencils because you don't want to have to get up and sharpen your pencil after it breaks every 5 seconds or it gets dull every 5 seconds. And you have to walk over to either the teacher's desk or by the trash can. And like me, I had Spanish 2, and I'm a freshman because I took it in 7th and 8th grade, Spanish 1, because it was a whole year for one semester. The equivalent of a high school. So, and everybody in my class was basically sophomore, junior, and like a couple of seniors in my class. So I was like, and when I would have to go and sharpen my pencil, I'd be a little scared. But that was first semester, so kind of things changed. But I do recommend mechanical pencils. Next is a graphing calculator. If you are in Algebra 2 Excel, you need a graphing calculator. I know those things are like $80 and $120 or somewhere around that area. If you get the TI-84, it's $120. But I recommend the TI-84, and those things have games on them. But I had a TI-83, and you just need it because you're going to need it anyway. So if you don't have a school supply list, you're definitely going to need that. Even if you're in Algebra 2, just regular class, you'll need a graphing calculator. And because the graphing calculators are the bomb anyway. And next is color pencils. I know this sounds really kiddie, but you do need color pencils. At least in my school, you need color pencils. I would just recommend them because colored pencils, I needed them for literally every single one of my classes, except algebra, I think. Yes, except algebra. And we just did, like, not projects, but it was like small in-class projects where you would need color pencils, or extra credit would be to color in an assignment for my English 9X class. So, yes. The next thing is a binder. I know some people are just like, ew, who carries around binders? Or they'll be like, Linnell, you're walking so fast and you're carrying a binder and you're carrying all your books. Like, what in the world? I recommend a binder, like, for the people that like to say organize and, like, don't want to bring like every folder or notebook because you'll get confused about them, I really recommend bringing some a binder to put all the stuff, all your notebooks in, so you won't have to be like, OMG, I brought my 5th period notebook instead of my 6th period notebook, and then get in trouble for it. Like, just bring a binder and you'll be fine. A good book bag, especially if you're in Excel classes or gifted classes or whatever they call it at your school, you will need a good book bag because our textbooks are freaking heavy, and I usually brought home, I brought home a lot of homework, and I usually brought home about 2, maybe 3 on a rough night, books for my homework. And those books are kind of heavy when you have your biology binder in them, and you're carrying a binder that straps around you, and you're carrying your backpack. That's kind of heavy, so you need a good sturdy backpack. And that's it. For clothes, unless you wear a uniform, then you might not want to listen to this part. For clothes, I mean, don't get too wrapped up in, like, the hype, once again, or the drama, I guess. I don't have drama, like, at all. I like listening to people's drama because I think it's funny. But, drama, like, just be yourself and keep to yourself and mind your own business, because I know a lot of people that got into fights, not like fist fights, but like, well, some of them got into fist fights, and some of them just like stopped liking each other because of petty stuff. So I just recommend all you incoming freshmen to not be that way. Seniors, juniors, and sophomores don't bite. I mean, some of them are mean, and like for a lot of first semester, they'll be like, you guys are just freshmen, you wouldn't know, some. It's like, you were a freshman like 2 months ago. Like, why are you talking to me? Like, seriously, every time somebody says that, I just wanted to punch them in the face. But anyway, yeah, befriend, older sophomores and juniors and seniors. They can help you through like a lot of stuff and kind of tell you what the classes will be like and stuff. And if you have any questions, just leave them in the comments below, and I'll try to answer them. And I'm about to be a sophomore this year, so I'll probably make a first day of school vlog and outfit of the day. So yeah, I love you guys. Bye.